Hello friends, myself is Anjana Pawar from HM College Karar. Today we start the new point which is higher order derivative. So y is a function f of x which is a differentiable function, that is y is equal to f of x. This function is differentiable, so how can we write dy by dx is equal to f dash of x. So y is a differentiable function, so that is dy by dx is equal to f dash of x is called first order derivative. Means यहाँ पे हमने first time derivative लिया है, so it's called first order derivative. Again f dash of x is a function of x. F dash of x is a function of x, so we can again differentiate with respect to x. So how can write derivative of y with respect to x? That time here we can apply derivative of y means dy by dx with respect to x. That time we can write f double dash of x means dy by dx का again हमने differentiate किया, so it is called as a second time derivative. So it is called as a second time derivative means it is a second order derivative. It is a second order derivative. How can I write this? D square of y of dx square is equal to f double dash of x. So again f double dash of x is a function of x. So again differentiate. So we can get third order derivative. Third order derivative f triple dash of x. It is third order derivative. ऐसे करके हम लोग eighth order derivative निकाल सकते हैं. Means dash 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 d raised to n y d of x raised to n is equal to f raised to n of x. Means this is first order derivative, this is second order derivative, this is third order derivative and dash 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 up to nth order derivative. So हम लोग derivative कैसे डिनोट करते हैं? So first order derivative हम लोग कैसे डिनोट करते हैं? First order derivative डिनोट कैसे कर सकते हैं? एक तो dy by dx ले सकते हैं, अदरवाइज f dash of x ले सकते हैं, अदरवाइज डेरिवेटिव ऑफ f of x विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू x ले सकते हैं, अदरवाइज y1 ले सकते हैं, अदरवाइज y dash ले सकते हैं, अदरवाइज y dash ले सकते हैं, अदरवाइज f d of y ले सकते हैं. मीन्स इस कौन से भी नोटेशन में इनकेस आपका डेरिवेटिव डिनोट किया होगा तो वो फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव होगा. मीन्स dy by dx स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म, f dash of x ऑल्सो स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ f of x विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू x इट इज ऑल्सो स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म, अदरवाइज y1 y dash और dy. सपोज सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव, हाउ टू डिनोट सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव? Derivative of y with respect to x 2 times means d square of y with respect to dx square, otherwise f double dash of x, otherwise derivative of f of x or f dash of x with respect to x square, otherwise y2, otherwise y double dash, अदरवाइज डी स्क्वायर ऑफ वाई, डी स्क्वायर ऑफ वाई. इस नोटेशन में इन जनरल हम लोग यहाँ तक नोटेशन यूज़ किए हैं हमने, बट इन एमसीक्यू ये नोटेशन हो सकता है, ए नोटेशन हो सकता है या ए नोटेशन हो सकता है. मीन्स y1 होगा तो इसका फर्स्ट टाइम डेरिवेटिव होगा, y2 होगा तो y का 2 टाइम्स हमने डेरिवेटिव किया होगा, अदरवाइज डी वाई स्क्वायर होगा तो हमने 2 टाइम्स y को डिफ्रेंशिएट किया होगा. सपोज वही मैंने x रेज टू n मीन्स x टाइम डेरिवेटिव निकाला तो कैसे डिनोट कर सकते हैं? डेरिवेटिव ऑफ y विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू x n टाइम्स, अदरवाइज डेरिवेटिव ऑफ f of x n टाइम्स लेना है तो x रेज टू n और f रेज टू n ऑफ x, अदरवाइज y रेज टू n ऑफ x, अदरवाइज y n otherwise dn rate of y, d रेज टू n ऑफ y, ऐसे हम लोग nth ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव डिनोट कर सकते हैं. सो हम लोग अब इसके ऊपर के एग्जाम्पल लेंगे. सो इस टाइम हमें सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव तक ही एग्जाम्पल्स लेने हैं. सो हम लोग 2 टाइम्स ही कौन से भी फंक्शन को डिफ्रेंशिएट कर सकते हैं. सो राइट डाउन माय एग्जाम्पल. डिफ्रेंशिएट, otherwise find the second order derivative of the following. Find the second order derivative of the following. मीन्स गिवन फंक्शन को हमें कितने टाइम डिफ्रेंशिएट करना है, 2 टाइम्स डिफ्रेंशिएट करना है. सो फाइंड द सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव ऑफ द फॉलोइंग. राइट डाउन माय फर्स्ट एग्जांपल. y is equal to 2x raised to 5 minus 4x cube minus 2 upon x square minus 9. Okay, so this function whole in term expressed in term of x. So differentiate with respect to x first time. Again we are given function is a term of x. So again we can differentiate with respect to x second time. So differentiate, this is a polynomial function. So differentiate with respect to x. So dy by dx is equal to, straightforward, 2 is a constant, x raised to 5 derivative which is a compared with x raised to n. So what is the derivative of x raised to n? N, x raised to n minus 1. So what is the derivative of x raised to 5? 5 x raised to 5 minus 1 which is 4. Minus 4 is a constant. Again same x raised to n से कंपेयर करना है, तो multiply 3x square minus 1 upon x square. So minus 2 is constant, 1 upon x square goes numerator. So x raised to minus 2. Again this is the standard function. x raised to minus 2 x raised to n से कंपेयर करो. सो क्या होगा, मल्टीप्लाई माइनस 2 x raised to minus 2 minus 1 which is minus 3 and derivative of constant which is 0. Now simplify. So dy by dx is equal to 10 x raised to 4 minus 12 x square minus minus become plus 4 x raised to minus 3. So again we can differentiate with respect to x because this function again in term of x. So differentiate with respect to x, again same every term using x raised to n formula. So derivative of dy by dx with respect to x. So d square of y divided by dx square is equal to 10 multiply 4 x raised to 4 minus 1 which is 3 minus 12 multiply 2 x raised to 2 minus 1 which is 1 plus 4 multiply minus 3 x raised to minus 3 minus 1 which is minus 4. So x raised to minus 4. So simplify, double derivative of y with respect to x square is equal to क्या होगा, 40 x cube minus 24x minus 12 x raised to 4. So this is your final answer of y is equal to 2x square x raised to 5 minus 4x cube minus 2 upon x square minus 9. So now next example, y is equal to, next example, y is equal to e raised to x sin 3x and I want the double derivative of y with respect to x, means second derivative of y with respect to x. So here given function in expressed in the u into v rule, u into v rule. So we can use here u into v rule by using a differentiation of product rule. So differentiate with respect to x. So dy by dx is equal to e raised to x constant derivative of sin 3x with respect to x plus sin 3x is a constant derivative of e raised to x with respect to x. Now sin 3x is a composite form because angle is composed with 3x. So first we find the derivative of sine and then we find the derivative of 3x. So dy by dx is equal to e raised to x as it is multiplied. Sine derivative is cos. So cos 3x and again a derivative of 3x. 3 is a constant. Derivative of x with respect to x, which is 1. So multiply 3 plus sine 3x is as it is. What is the derivative of e raised to x? Which is e raised to x. Now in this term, e raised to x is a constant taken outside. So dy by dx is equal to e raised to x is outside. Inside the bracket 3 cos 3x plus sine 3x. Again I differentiate with respect to x. So again I differentiate with respect to x. Now again this is a u multiply v rule. Apply here. So dy d square of y divided by dx square is equal to e raised to x is as it is. Derivative of 3 cos 3x plus sine 3x with respect to x plus 3 cos 3x plus sine 3x as it is derivative of e raised to x with respect to x. Now here apply u plus v rule. So we get here d square of y divided by dx square is equal to e raised to x as it is. In here 3 is a constant. Derivative of cos 3x, which is a composite function. So cos 3x derivative is minus sine 3x and again a derivative of 3x which is 3. So we get here 3 multiply minus 3 multiply sine 3x. Now plus sine 3x derivative which is cos 3x and this is a composite function. So again a derivative of 3x which is 3. So plus 3 cos 3x plus 3 cos 3x plus sine 3x as it is. What is the derivative of e raised to x? Which is the e raised to x. Now in this term e raised to x again a constant, take it outside. So same thing. So we can take outside. So here e raised to x is a common, take it outside. 3 minus 3 which is minus 9 sine 3x plus 3 cos 3x plus 3 cos 3x plus sine 3x. Remaining term together the bracket. So double derivative of y with respect to x square is equal to e raised to x minus 9 plus 3 sine 3x which is a minus 8 sine 3x and plus 3 cos 3x which is a 6 cos 3x. So we get here 6 cos 3x minus 8 sine 3x. In this term 2 is a common, take it outside. So double derivative of y with respect to x square is equal to 2 e raised to x multiply inside the bracket 3 cos 3x minus 4 sine 3x. So I hope you will understand how to simplify. Now we can solve the next example. My next example. Third example, y is equal to x raised to x. Y is equal to x raised to x. So given function in term of function raised to function. So whenever your function is function raised to function, we can use here logarithmic differentiation. Means we can differentiate with respect to x before we can take a log both sides. So taking log both sides. So we get here log of y is equal to log of x raised to x. We can use here exponential for log whatever power taking front. So therefore log of y is equal to x log of x. Now it is a differentiate with respect to x. So differentiate with respect to x. What is the derivative of log of y? which is compared with log of x. What is the derivative of log of x? Which is 1 upon x. So what is the derivative of log of y? Which is 1 upon y. But y is a function depend on x variable. So again the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to, we can use here u into v rule, product rule. So x, derivative of log of x with respect to x plus log of x is out as it is derivative of x with respect to x. So therefore dy by dx is equal to y inside the bracket x multiply 1 upon x plus log of x, derivative of x with respect to x is what? So x is cancelled. So this y replaced by x. So x raised to x multiply 1 plus log of x. But this is my first order derivative. I want second order derivative. So again differentiate with respect to x. So again differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. So double derivative of y with respect to x square is equal to, we can apply here x raised to x multiply 1 plus log of x means u multiply v rule. So x raised to x as it is derivative of 1 plus log of x with respect to x plus 1 plus log of x is as it is derivative of x raised to x with respect to x. Now simplify. So double derivative of y with respect to x square as it is. So x raised to x as it is inside the bracket. 1 is a constant, derivative is 0. Log of derivative 1 upon x. So 0 plus 1 upon x plus 1 plus log of x as it is derivative of x raised to x, which is earlier we find. What is the derivative of x raised to x? Which is x raised to x 1 plus log of x. So we can write here x raised to x 1 plus log of x. Okay. Now simplify. X raised to x multiply 1 upon x plus x raised to x inside the bracket 1 plus log of x whole square. Now in this term x raised to x is common. So double derivative of y with respect to x square is equal to x raised to x inside the bracket 1 upon x plus 1 plus log of x whole square. Okay. So whenever your function is function raised to function, earlier we find the derivative of y with respect to x. Whatever is answer we can put here. Okay. Now next example, which is parametric function. So we know that parametric function. So parametric function x and y given in the one variable. So next find the next point, next example, find double derivative of y with respect to x square of the following function. Of the following, first x is equal to 280 square and y is equal to 480, and I want double derivative of y with respect to x square. So we can use here parametric function. So we can find dy by dx. How to find? We can find the derivative of y with respect to t. We can find the derivative of x with respect to t. Means in short we can find dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Okay, because x and y is two variable depend on the t variable. So simplify, differentiate with respect to t first. So therefore dx by dt is equal to 2a is a constant, t square derivative which is 2t. So we get here 480 and dy by dt is equal to only 4a. Derivative of t with respect to t is 1. So 4a. We know that dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. So we can substitute in here value 4a divided by 480. So we get 1 upon t. So we get dy by dx is equal to 1 upon t. So we get here dy by dx is equal to 1 upon t. But this is the first order derivative. I want a second order derivative. So again I differentiate with respect to x. So therefore double derivative of y with respect to x square is equal to derivative of 1 upon t with respect to t. So some student directly write down the answer is 0, but which is wrong, because here variable is t and I want the derivative of 1 upon t with respect to x, but x is a function depend on t variable. That time we use here composite function, means this term we can write derivative of 1 upon t with respect to t multiplied dt by dx, multiplied dt by dx by using a chain rule, because x variable depends on which variable? T variable. So we use here chain rule. This step is very important. Now here we can use here inverse function, means dy by dx is equal to, we can write 1 upon dx by dy. So here derivative of 1 upon t with respect to t is 1 upon dx by dt. Now what is the derivative of dx by dt? Is earlier found 4at, and what is the derivative of 1 upon t, which is a standard form 1 upon x, which is minus 1 upon t square. So minus 1 upon t square multiply 1 upon 4at. So your final answer is minus 1 upon 4at cube. So double derivative of y with respect to x square, we get minus 1 upon 4at square. Now next example, x is equal to, now next example, x is equal to a cos theta and y is equal to b sin theta, b sin theta, and theta is equal to, at theta is equal to pi by 4, at theta is equal to pi by 4, means we can find here double derivative of y with respect to x square, but I want when theta is equal to pi by 4. So here x and y variable depends on theta variable. So this is a parametric form. So x is equal to a cos theta and y is equal to b sin theta. Now differentiate with respect to theta first. So therefore dx by d theta is equal to, a is a constant, derivative of cos theta which is minus sin theta. So minus a sin theta, and derivative of y with respect to x, with respect to theta, b is a constant, derivative of sin theta which is cos theta. So b cos theta. Now we know that dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. So simplify, whenever whatever dy by d theta substituting here, b cos theta divided by minus a sin theta. So we get here derivative of y with respect to x is equal to minus b upon a multiply cos theta upon sin theta which is cot theta. Okay, so this is first order derivative. I want second order derivative. So again differentiate with respect to x. So double derivative of y with respect to x square is equal to minus b upon a is a constant, derivative of cot theta with respect to x. Now here variable is theta and I want the derivative of x or theta with respect to x. So we can use here composite function because x variable depend on theta variable. So we can use here composite function. So how to use? Derivative of cot theta with respect to theta multiply theta with respect to x. Okay, so we can use here chain rule. This is very important step. for double derivative of y with respect to x square when your function in parametric form. Now, what is the derivative of cot theta? Which is minus cosec theta. And derivative of theta with respect to x, we can use here inverse function, means the derivative of theta with respect to x we can use here 1 upon dx by d theta, which is earlier we can find, which is multiply minus 1 upon a sin theta. Minus 1 upon a sin theta. Now, minus minus cancel out. Now, a multiply a square. So, b upon a. Now, 1 upon cos sine, which is cosec. So, cosec square multiply cosec, which is cosec cube theta, and this minus sign here. So, this is your answer, double derivative of y with respect to x square. But I want the answer when theta is equal to pi by 4. So, substituting here, theta is equal to pi by 4. So, derivative of y with respect to x square when theta is equal to pi by 4 is equal to minus b upon a square multiply cosec pi by 4 raised to the power 3. So, what is the value of cosec pi by 4? Which is root 2. So, here minus b divided by a square, which is root 2 whole cube, and this is simplified. We get a final answer. Double derivative of y with respect to x square, which is minus b upon a square multiplied 2 root 2. So, this is your final answer. Now, next lecture we can solve more example which is depend on higher order derivative. Thank you.